Yo, what's up guys? This is part 12 of my Asura's Wrath playthrough. But we're not doing episode 12. No, not yet. We're doing 11.5. So, unfortunately there's going to be a desync between the part number and episode number. No! Oh my gosh, so important. Anyway, what if I just call this 11.5 part? You know, I'm kind of... I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, so, forging ahead. After emerging victorious over his former master, Asura moves onward. His body battered and torn, he faces off against the Goma that threatens a village. What was going through his mind, and how did he overcome such impossible odds? Part of Asura's story that no one knows will be revealed. So, you can even see from like the thumbnail of this that this is not like fully 3D modeled like the previous stuff and all that. This is like 2D animation, so let's just try it out. This episode will progress based on building upon... Wait. Progress based on building up the burst case through successful input. Start episode? I mean, hasn't that been this whole game? You just like fill the burst gauge and continue on? Progress based on building up... Okay, sure. Whatever. Let's just figure out, I guess. It's like a completely different art style. Asura is colored very oddly. Because in game he's like, a bit darker than that. Also, I thought that sword was supposed to be broken. Oh well. This episode's louder than the previous, that's for sure. Yeah, I can see the burst stage going up back there. Or up there, whatever. That's some weird art style animation stuff. Reminds me of some stuff I've seen of like Naruto. It's like super fluid for some reason. So Asura was red and now he's blue. Come on, we gotta burst. Come on, Asura, we gotta burst. Get up. Get up. Man, bro is getting beat to a pulp. God damn. Yes, first. Zahandle. Another bumper. Funny that the sword grew its length back. Not sure if they were worried too much about continuity. That's a big hand. Feels kind of weird doing QTEs over an anime episode. I mean, I've already been doing that, but it's different now. This is definitely an interesting art style, I will say that. I almost wasn't ready for that triangle press. I pressed that way too early. I guess that's one way to do it, just manifest a big fist out of nowhere. Is it like lava now?
の力はまずい。我が大義に必ずや仇をなすである。だが、それでこそよ。
To be continued. Huh. Okay, well, that was kind of weird. I mean, not to be offensive, but that was basically just like a glorified, like, filler episode. Wasn't really a whole lot that happened there. I think it's pretty subjective, but at least for me, like, that art style was kind of, a little bit too, like, out there for me. I don't know, maybe somebody would dig it. But, like, I couldn't even tell what was happening on screen sometimes. In between animation. You have a whole credits roll for, what, like a 10-minute animation? But yeah, it was okay. Not, I mean, I don't know. I guess I'll have to see how. I think I've heard that there's like one more, like 0.5 episode. I've seen it later on. I don't remember exactly which episode it's meant to, like, be a part of. But yeah, we'll have to see maybe if that one is a bit different. Because I'm not necessarily against the idea of, like, oh, they make DLC after the fact, in between, like, some of, like, the holes in the story and fill it in, but wasn't really a whole lot going on there. It's pretty much just getting beaten around by the Goma, then kill them. That was pretty much it. But Deuce was saying could be useful. So I don't know if is he gonna try to take advantage of Asura just like they took advantage of his daughter? Who knows? We'll find out, I guess. Interesting episode. Didn't really feel like it was for me, but yeah, part of the game. I just thought I would give it a shot. Let's see what my score is. S. Alright, good. I got an S rank. I mean, I guess it wouldn't really be that difficult for this, but do they have like a little prelude? Oh, they do. Okay, cool. Shinto, into the block of a residential area. Have you heard? They say Asura the Fallen Wait. They say Asura the Fallen purified a gigantic Goma single-handedly. Okay, I was kind of confused by the structure of the sentence. I thought only the 7 deities were capable of purifying Goma of that size. Lord August was supposedly in the area as well, but his whereabouts are now unknown. Could he have been defeated? One can only assume. The Fallen One's mantra affinity was wrath after all. Mantra affinity? Didn't you ever pay attention in school? The 8 mantras: pride, lust, greed, sloth, vanity, violence, melancholy, and wrath. These are the 8 special mantra types. Huh. I didn't even really think about that, like, they're kind of meant to represent different things like that. That's cool. So Asura is definitely wrath, obviously. So maybe I'd have to see what the other 8, well, the 7 people are meant to resemble. Each of the 7 deities have an affinity with one, and Asura the Fallen has an affinity with wrath. In the days of the 8 guardian generals, a mantra affinity was bestowed upon each of the generals. When a general retired, the affinity was passed down to a successor. But there is nothing to be concerned about. Lord Deuce's mantra affinity is pride, the mantra bestowed upon only the most worthy of ruling over Shinkoku. Wrath affinity or not, the Fallen One is no match for Lord Deuce. Indeed, there is nothing that can threaten the power of Shinkoku. Alright, well, I mean, we technically already saw the next episode preview for the main episode 11, so that's where I'm just going to end things off here. Next part, it's going to be part 13. We're going to be covering episode 12. No, the mismatch, no! Gods of Death, so that's what we're going to do next time. So, anyway, hope you all enjoyed. Thought it was a weird episode, to be honest, but I don't know, at least got to see something a little bit different. So, anyway, see y'all next time.